Okay, so let's see here. Did you see the video of the black woman telling white people to leave the room on campus because... Yes, I did. Yes, I did, dude. Tell me that's not fucking privilege and that's not fucking racist. That's so fucking... This bitch walks into a room and goes, white people, you need to leave. We don't feel safe here. Okay. You fucking racist. What the fuck? Where can I find that spreadsheet? It's on their site. So if you go to like pdx.com or whatever it is, here it is. So it's the GoFundMe, transparency, financial accountability, and whatnot. They'll tell you the bail fund and where the money's going, but they don't actually tell you what the bails are coming from. And this is for the Portland General Defense Committee. We play for keeps. So yeah, so here you go. Yeah. This is all information that's available to everybody. I do nothing other than just look into what's actually going on. You know what I mean? So this is just me giving you guys my opinion and just my views and thoughts of the world. So it's not like I'm trying to push a political agenda here, but I will always let you know that I am a registered Republican, I am a conservative, and I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. I don't care about God. Do I believe in abortion? I believe in pro-choice. I believe that abortion should be legal, but I also do truly believe that abortion's murder. Is it hypocritical? Sure. But am I about to sit here and push my agenda on anybody? Fuck no. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. Get rid of the parasite if you want, but maybe you should probably learn safe sex fucking practices. Abortion should not be used as birth control. End of story. That's the way I view it, because that's a really traumatic thing to go through, man, and it's expensive. It's not worth it. So anyway, we see a lot of negativity in this world, and I think we need to see a little bit of positivity. I was taught in high school that the political parties flip platforms at some point. Could you touch on that? Yeah, basically it never happened. That never happened. The Democrats are still racist as fuck. And then the Republicans still vote and fight for equality as much as they can. Now, it's more or less that the Republicans and the right are going way more conservative, and they're going like more Christian, and they're going way more God-fearing. So that's why I don't really subscribe to like the whole right-wing political ideology. Like, I think I'm more of a moderate libertarian who has more leanings to the right because I'm more conservative. Simple as that. I personally believe in kind of like a universal income, so that way, hey, you know, you still have money, but I believe in having a job. I just believe, you know, like there's a lot of weird thoughts that I have, but I believe in universal healthcare. But I also believe in competitive healthcare. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I do believe that everybody in this nation should have access to affordable healthcare. I feel that maybe it is in our best interest that everybody pays a slight tax that goes towards healthcare. So if you need to get your tooth fixed, you can go to the fucking dentist. You need to get a checkup, you can fucking go. But you're still going to need insurance for those massive surgeries. You're still going to need insurance in order to get that plastic surgery or any cosmetic surgeries that you want. That's something that a government should not have to finance for. But to make sure that you can go get a checkup, and you can get a physical, and you can get your prescription medication when you need it, and you can get it affordably, I don't think that's a bad idea. So again, it's really, if we're going to talk about my political ideologies, it's better to look at it as, let's talk about the issue, and let's focus on that. Don't focus on which way I lean, because I'm just going to tell you a blanket statement, I'm a Republican. Or I'm an independent, or like, you know, like I can say a bunch of different things. But either way, it still comes down to the parties never switched. The Democrats are still a racist fucking, you know, hags and sons of bitches who just career politicians that are just absolutely disgusting. These are old dinosaurs walking around, you know, Washington. They're still racist, and they really need to be removed. We need to stop voting Democrat. We have to get them out. I have no problem saying this because it's not just pushing a political agenda, because this is pushing an ideology that we need America back to where it used to be. And people will disagree with me on this one, and I don't care, but I listen to the man, and I watch what he's doing. Trump is a good president. We need him voted again. We need Republican control of House and Senate if we truly want change and progress made in this country. It's not a racist thing. It's not an oppression thing. This is how we get rid of very bad, shitty Democrat policies. That's how we do it. End of story. People don't want to hear that. But then again, I don't want to hear about systemic racism and oppression when these people, and I'm talking about Democrats, when I nonstop historically vote Democrats for the past 30 years and nothing has ever changed. So Sorry, don't care. Here, let's actually go ahead and let's see. So would you say Trump as a Republican fights for equality? Yes, he does. Or does the leadership of the party not represent Republican views? Asking as a European. So Trump 100% fights for equality. The Republicans technically vote and fight for it as well. It really depends on how you want to frame this issue. Because if you want to talk about equality, let's go ahead and talk about how these historically black universities approached Donald Trump. They came to him and said, we need funding. His first thing was, hold on, wait a second. I just saw you guys last year. And they're like, well, yeah, we need to come for funding every year. And he says, that makes no sense. Why aren't you on a payment plan? So he tells them two things. He's like, so there's two things that are going to happen. The first thing is going to be very good. The second thing is going to be very bad. The good thing is going to happen is we're going to set you up with a good payment plan, financing for 5 to 10 years. So you don't have to keep coming here every year for money. What you're going to be able to do is you're now going to sit here and be able to focus on your education and where the funding is going to go for your universities. Now, the bad thing that's going to happen is I don't get to see you every year. That's what fucking Trump said to these historically black universities. He said the bad part about what he's doing, which is giving them funding for 5 to 10 years, is I don't get to see you anymore. What racist would ever say that? I'm sorry. That's not racist. That's not. He's finally saying, no, you need a better system here. Obama made these people come back year after year for money, begging for money. That's disgusting, guys. Trump finally said, no, we're going to give you funding so you can focus on education. You shouldn't have to focus on, oh, well, next year we got to go talk to the president again about funding. That shouldn't happen. Come on. You know what I mean? So if you actually sat here and watched his speeches, if you actually listened to things he said, you would understand he's not racist at all. At all. It's the mainstream media who fucking constantly just blows it out of proportion.